Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to show you how to create an email in GetResponse, or as they like to call them, newsletters. This is so that you can follow up with all of your leads and your clients. We have an automated way to do it, but then this is also another way that you can do it manually. So I wanted to just show you how you set that up and send those, so let's get to it. So the first thing you want to do is log into your GetResponse account. Now, if you don't already have one, I have a link below. All you need to do is hit more in the description below this video, and I'll have a link for a free GetResponse account. I think they give you a free one up to 500 contacts or something like that in it. It doesn't have all of the features, but it has quite a few of them that you can actually utilize it. Real quick, I want to talk about the difference between an autoresponder and sending just a regular email or a newsletter, as they call it in GetResponse. An autoresponder is something we utilize if you have a landing page where you're gathering data where people put in their name and their email to get information from you. Their information automatically comes into GetResponse through API, and then they get in what we call an autoresponder. That autoresponder is going to send them out emails automatically. You don't have to touch a thing once you get it set up. Now, I have a video totally just on how to set those up in the description below this. Just click more and you'll clearly see where that link is if you want to see that. Creating an email is just that, but it's similar in the ways that you do it. And I do get a lot of people that kind of confuse the two. But so what I'm going to show you today is how we're just going to send a regular email, because what we want to do, the autoresponder is great, but once you have your list built up, you never finish with it, but you want to send out emails to people pretty much every day, offering them value of some sort, things like that. You don't want to bombard them with always trying to sell them on something. Give them something of value so that they can maybe start to trust you and things like that. So in order to do that, we have to set it up. Now, you could have automation, or you're just going to do it manually. Either way, you have to have them ready and set up. Now, so that's what I'm going to show you. So let's go do that right now. Now, you could go right here and create a newsletter at this button right here. I do not like to go that route because you're actually building it inside of what you're sending at that time. I prefer to go into email marketing, go to my templates, and what these are emails that I have sent on previous days, okay? What I like to do is I go to the very last one and I will duplicate it. You'll see that is there. And then I will rename it. And what I'm going to rename it, I'm going to go over here. When you're doing an email, what I recommend is use Google Sheets or what have you, whatever you want to use, but have it all ready to go so that you're not fumbling through trying to do it, so that you're not forgetting different steps of how to do this. So whether you're doing it with AI or if you're just coming up getting some creative stuff with copywriting, that's great. I always put it on like a Google Sheet, and then I have everything there. So like right here is my subject. I'm just going to copy it, and I'll go back to my autoresponder. Just put that in there, hit rename. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this one. Now remember, this is one from yesterday, and here's the reason why I do this. It will come up. This is actually a relatively short one, but as you can see here, I have a header, I have a footer, I have a PS here where I change out that link as well for other things. I've got all my information here ready to go. If you go through the other route and you create a new one on a new template, you've got to redo all of that. So that's why I like to do this. And then you can just go right in here, and I will just take out, then I'll go back, I'll get my email itself, we're going to hit copy, go back over here, we're going to paste it in there, and then right here, so we're going to change it to Dear. And you see how I kept that with the first name? That's our code that we use through GetResponse to put their first name in there, okay? So we're going to start with Dear, and then we're going to go with these. Let me get these into their paragraphs. Now we need to update our link, and you notice right here also I did not delete this part because I want to be able to just get to that link so that we can put it right here. So we're going to go right click on it, go up to the link, copy the link. We're going to highlight this. That's where you go to insert a link, copy, paste, insert. So now we can erase this part, and there you go. So we're going to hit save and exit. And then now we're going to go over here to newsletters, create newsletter. You want to do it by yourself. There's also an AI email generator in here. It's pretty cool. I'm going to do that in another video. Do by myself. And then here's the form. This is very similar to the autoresponder form that I was talking about earlier, and I think that's why a lot of people get a little bit confused. But I'm going to go copy our subject, And we're going to put it here. All right, and this is your from email. You want to make sure you have it, and here's your reply email. Then here's where your actual subject line is. We're going to paste that in there again. You want to add your recipients, and then you want to go down and hit design message. Go to your templates, and there's the one we did right there, earn extra money now. Use template, hit next. Now personally, what I always like to do is go down here to the bottom and hit send a test message, and I send it to myself to make sure everything looks right, everything's formatted right, everything looks the way it should, and that way you can look at it on your phone and you can look at it on your laptop. Make sure everything looks good, make sure the link works good. All right, so I'm not going to do that now on this one. Now you have two options. You can either send it immediately or you can schedule it for later. What's nice about this is you can go ahead and schedule an entire week's worth at one sitting, get them all done, and you're done for the whole week on your daily emails. It works out really good. Or if you want to just send it immediately, you do send message and you send it, and it will go out to wherever you said to go out to. And that's it. Hopefully this was helpful, and if it was, a thumbs up would be great. And also, if you could go down there and hit that subscribe button, that would be great too. And we'll see you in the next video.